What's going on, guys? My name is Steven. I am the Bald Foodie. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some chicken wings using the Ninja Foodi Tendercrisp air fryer. Pretty much only going to be using the air fryer portion today. Show you guys how basically the chicken comes out using just that portion. Today it is not frozen. So a lot of times you're going to see my videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff from frozen just to show you how the pressure cooker portion works, and then follow it up by the Tendercrisp. Today, straight up, just cooking some wings, getting them nice and crispy, getting them ready for me, because I'm ready for some lunch. I'm hungry. I don't know about you guys. But as far as these videos go, some of you may be looking just to see, hey, maybe I want Ninja Foodi. I want to see how it works. Some of you may be looking for some recipe ideas. Look, I'm no chef. I'm just a Puerto Rican who learned how to cook from his mom and from his grandma, who tries to throw things together. And I know that's how a lot of us are. None of us are really chefs out there except for the very small percentage of us. So here, look, I'm going to have fun with these videos. I hope you guys have fun with me. All right, so check it out. So this is the Ninja Foodi. This is, for me, the greatest invention ever made. Today we're going to be working with the Ninja Foodi. We're going to be working with the actual Tendercrisp pot that goes inside of it. We're also going to be working with some nice, good, gross raw chicken. One of the things I'm most grossed out about as a guy who's about to start cooking again right now is raw chicken. I don't know who loves raw chicken, but I know that I love how it turns out in the end in this Tendercrisp. So basically this is how it works. This is the wonderful Ninja Foodi. Go ahead and power it on. Once you get it powered on, go ahead and get this thing opened up. You take this tray. Okay, so the Ninja Foodi comes with a lot of different options, a lot of different tray options depending on what you're trying to do. This is what you're going to use if you're trying to do Tendercrisp, trying to get things nice and crispy, basically using the air fryer portion. I'm going to go ahead and cook myself about 6 or 7 wings today. Usually about what I work on, I do a lot of high protein, low carb type stuff, especially for lunch. So this is what I'm doing. Like magic, we got everything in the pot. Again, right now I'm cooking 7 wings, all right? I season most of my chicken wings generally with just Goya Adobo. This is like Puerto Rican salt. I'm telling you guys, stuff's amazing. If you don't have any of this in your house, you need to go get you some. I usually just season my wings with this. And right before I close it up, I'm gonna be adding in some pepper over the top of the oil that I put in. Right after I put in the oil, which I have not done yet, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of that. I'm gonna go ahead and add that pepper and I'm gonna start cooking. Show you guys what that. All right, guys, so I use 3 tablespoons of oil. If you look at the recommendations on the actual Foodi recipe guide, it usually says about 2 tablespoons for wings. I think it comes out crispier, comes out a little bit better without really adding much in the way of fat. Just because the way this thing cooks, it's not really gonna do anything to really add a whole lot of fat anyway. So generally, I like to put it right over the wings, all right? Some people like to put it on the bottom of the tray. Nah, guys, you wanna put this right over the top of the wings. Don't pour it like straight on, like too fast. Otherwise, you're gonna end up washing off a lot of your seasoning. So just kind of real gently get it all on there. It all starts to go right through the bottom of the tray anyway. But again, you want it to get right over those wings because I'm telling you, it adds to the crispiness, really takes care of things. We're gonna go ahead and add some of the cracked pepper. I'm probably gonna turn this thing about 5 or 6 times. Actually, that was more like about 10 or 12 times. So go ahead and get that thing all nice and seasoned and ready to go, guys. Now, here we go. After you got everything in and you're ready to go, you close this thing up. Now, they recommend that you preheat this, which I made the mistake of not doing this time. No big deal. I usually like to cook these wings for about 24 to 28 minutes. You want to do about 4 minutes of preheat. I go ahead and get this thing going. We're going to hit the air crisp button right here. 390 degrees is perfect. That's about what you want the wings to be cooking at. I'm going to go ahead and add the time. I like extra time, and I'm gonna add those 4 minutes for the preheating portion, and that's it. 32 minutes, I press start, bam, the thing kicks off, guys. In 32 minutes, I'm gonna have some great wings, but we are not done yet. I recommend about every 10 minutes or so, you go ahead and actually open this thing up, and you start to go ahead and turn the wings over, or grab the thing and shake it up a little bit. I'll show you guys how that looks. at about the 20 minutes. Here we go. We are at about 18 minutes right now, and this is what they like to call, Ninja likes to call the sneak peek. So you can open it up, you can take a look, see how everything's looking. I like to use some like silicone type or soft type tongs in this. You want to go ahead and just kind of flip everything. Kind of get the stuff that's on the bottom, bring it to the top, turn them over. Just because it's not about necessarily cooking it evenly per se, because everything's going to cook evenly. There's no problem there. I'm more worried about getting every part of it nice and crispy, because you can already see how on the bottom it's not going to be as crispy right now as what you already saw on the top. So get those all kind of nice and adjusted, and we're pretty much ready to close it back up. I'm going to do this again at about the 9-minute mark, and I'll be back to show you guys that. Nice. Time for another sneak peek. We're at about 9 minutes approaching. So go ahead and pop this thing open. Another thing that you guys will notice is that when you open it, it automatically stops the time. So you're never really losing time at all. And it stays pretty hot throughout, so you're not really worried about it cooling down too much. And you're already starting to see signs of nice and balanced crispiness going on. Flip that one over. And again, all I'm trying to do is make sure that everything gets a little bit of love from the crispiness. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than some really nice crispy wings. So we still got about another 9 minutes to go. Get these flipped. All right, I think we are good. This is going to be my last one before we go ahead. So I went ahead and closed it back up, and we are rolling again, guys. So about 8.5 minutes, we're going to be ready to eat. Now, this is something that you guys can make kind of a decision on. I personally do not like putting in the sauce in the Ninja while it's cooking. You do have that option. But right now, as far as sauces go, I like to stick with Sweet Baby Ray's. I think it's the best stuff. If you're looking to stay on a little bit of a low carb side, you want to go with just a standard buffalo wing sauce. If you don't mind having a little bit of sugar, this right here is unbelievable. A little bit of a kick, it's really sweet, tastes amazing on the wings. I like to take these, put them in a ramekin, and just dip my wings in there as I eat. And again, it's self-choice. It's really up to you whether or not you want to put everything inside or not. It'll obviously get a little bit of a glaze going on the wings, which is delicious. But personally, I hate cleanup. Cleanup is the only thing I hate more than raw chicken, probably. And this thing is so easy to clean generally that I really don't want to add to the work. That's unnecessary. I'd rather just dip it in the sauce, ready to go. All right, guys, I'll show you the end result in just a few minutes. Guys, so as you see, when the timer runs out, the actual Ninja shuts off. You have an option for some of the functions to go ahead and use this keep warm button. That's mainly things for like the slow cooker, if you're searing, sauteing something. Generally not going to be for this. When this is done, you want to go ahead and get it out because you don't want your crispy stuff to get soggy or anything like that. Take a look. And again, guys, these are just seasoned with sazon, with the Goya Adobo and some pepper. That's it. Everything else I'm going to put on after the fact. So take a look. You guys can see just how crispy this became. And again, this was about 30 minutes. Super easy to do. Very little cleanup. I'm gonna go ahead and set these all out on my plate. I'm not gonna put anything like any napkins or anything down to try to like get any of the fat off, because guess what? It's already pretty set up that way. Any of the juices you see are actually juices from the chicken itself. It doesn't stay greasy, it doesn't stay oily or anything. So once we get everything out, I'll show you guys the inside. Again, guys, you can even hear some of the crispiness that comes down to it, man. It's unbelievable how good this thing goes. And you'll see, I mean, this is it. It's that's the actual pie. You know, it looks like anything else except with a whole lot less oil. You can pretty much use a wet paper towel to get this thing cleaned up once it cools down a little bit. But as far as the cleanup goes, man, this is as easy as it gets when it comes to trying to fry some food. So here we go, guys. And again, you have the option now at this point, you can toss it in your sauce, you can just throw it in a ramekin, dip it, ready to go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, any recommendations, please share with them, put it in the comments, let me know. I'll be glad to go ahead and do that. My next video is gonna be all about making some chicken and dumplings in the slow cooker part of this Ninja Foodi. So join us, I'm gonna have that thing ready for you guys by hopefully tomorrow. And have a great Christmas, guys, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.